倒要领教一番，明德堂主闻名天下的魂导武器。
不好，我犯了一个低级错误。
卑鄙的人类，这个声音。
The situation on the continent is becoming increasingly tense. The great sects are clashing and attacking each other. A great war is coming. The prince, along with Juzi, is planning significant changes. In the meantime, Huo Yuhao took the opportunity to study in the best place for mechanics, the Hall of Distinguished Virtue. As mentioned before, he cleverly tricked Jing Hongchen, ensuring some compensation for the torture he endured. Surprisingly, in just 6 months, Huo Yuhao became a 6th-rank mechanic at such a young age. However, the body sect suddenly attacked. They came for the incredibly valuable Snow Empress embryo. In the next episode, we will witness a fierce duel between 2 powerful titled individuals, Busi and Jing Hongchen. We will also see a shocking twist as the fates of Huo Yuhao and the Snow Empress intertwine. On the continent, titled dolos are the most respected and powerful individuals. The confrontation between the leader of the body sect and the master of the Hall of Distinguished Virtue, Jing Hongchen, is undoubtedly a peak showdown. Busi, nicknamed the Old Poison, has reached level 98 and possesses unimaginable power, while Jing Hongchen is at level 94 but is a 9th level mechanic. Huo Yuhao observed this heated confrontation from the sidelines. How can one oppose a level 98 titled Duluo when the opponent is 4 levels lower? It's all about the mechanisms controlled by Jing Hongchen, enough to bridge the power gap between the 2 sides. With a 9th level spiritual instrument, his power in this battle matched Busi, who is likely one of the strongest masters on the continent at the moment. Even Lord Xuanzi from Shrek Academy is not his opponent. A 100,000-year-old spirit beast embryo is a priceless treasure for any master. It has become a pawn in the game between the continent's empires. The Star Empire intentionally sold the embryo to the Sun and Moon Empire, setting a huge price, causing competition from other forces. The body sect was one such interested party. They prepared well, planting bombs inside the Hall of Distinguished Virtue. The explosions were so powerful that 100 spiritual engineers were instantly killed. Hundreds of mechanic tables were destroyed, and metal fragments flew everywhere. Huo Yuhao survived, but fell underground into the Hall of Virtue's secret vault. The body sect's attack was terrifying. Jing Hongchen never expected such a turn of events. No one would have thought someone would dare to start a war with them in the Sun and Moon Empire. Moreover, the Hall of Distinguished Virtue is well guarded and fortified. Among the experts of the body sect, none were below the level of Spirit Saint, which means having 7 rings. Despite Jing Hongchen arriving quickly with his men, the hall still suffered heavy losses. Jing Hongchen even engaged in a fierce battle with Busi. One used poison, and the other used spiritual instruments. It was truly a spectacular battle. Jing Hongchen activated the Killing Sphere, a 9th level mechanism. However, they were not fighting at their full strength. Busi's goal was to involve the powerful spiritual engineers of the Hall of Distinguished Virtue and create a chance for his people. In fact, the body sect's attack was merely a diversion to draw Jing Hongchen's attention and main forces. Their true objective was to reach the Hall of Distinguished Virtue's secret room through a dug tunnel, where the most valuable treasures, including the 100,000-year-old beast embryo, were stored. While Busi fought Jing Hongchen, the trusted members of the body sect continued to search for the embryo, using previous passages until they reached the secret room. Huo Yuhao was also nearby. He wandered through the tunnels beneath the Hall of Distinguished Virtue and found, among other things, a massive steel man. It stood at least 15 meters tall and was made entirely of steel. This was the highest level of research from the Hall of Distinguished Virtue. It was designed for military purposes. How could Huo Yuhao leave it behind? Nearby was a storage instrument, and Huo Yuhao successfully stole this robot suit. As we know, the 100,000-year-old beast embryo is the Snow Empress, the leader of the 3 fiercest beasts of the extreme north. Huo Yuhao accidentally broke the protective mechanism restraining her, so the Snow Empress appeared in all her glory. The trailer showed not only her small, cute model, but also her adult form, which is her true form. Although only seen from the back, her long silver hair fluttered in the wind. She looked very beautiful, as befits an empress. Although she is a spirit beast, her form is that of a human woman. The Ice Empress Scorpion can be said to be friends with her. Therefore, when the Snow Empress was in danger, she, along with Huo Yuhao, helped. After all, Du Busi and Jing Hongchen would not miss the chance to capture an incredibly valuable 700,000-year-old beast. Thank you very much for watching. Write in the comments how you think this fierce attack by the Body Sect will end. Subscribe to the channel and see you later.